So if you've ever played games, then you probably know what the community loves and hates. Though some of the games on this list came as a shock to me, with some of them being over 17 years old and some being created within the last few years. Here is a countdown of the top 10 most highly rated games on Steam. If you're looking to get into gaming, then here is a great place to start. Number 10. Stodgy Valley. This is the newest game on the list by one day, released back on the 26th of February 2016 with a rating of 95.47%, with over 100,000 positive and 3,000 negative reviews, with over 15,000 in-game at the time of recording. It is a top-down 2D exploration game that a ton of people love, not only for its amazing art style but the story and gameplay behind it. No wonder it's so highly rated. But it's nowhere near the popularity of the higher games on this list. If you're interested in a great game, then you can pick it up on Steam for $14.99 or on sale for $11.99 or $9.99 on cheaper sales. Number 9. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Rated at 95.51% with over 151,000 positive and only 5,000 negative reviews, Euro Truck Simulator is a truck driving simulator where you get to explore Europe in many different trucks and discovering different cities along the way. If you have no idea what the game is like, then check out one of the many YouTube videos or the many streamers that are still doing endurance streams to this day. It was released back in January of 2013 with the last update on October 12th, 2018. If you're interested in pushing your limits of endurance driving through good-looking landscapes, then make sure to pick up the game for $19.99 or on sale for around $4.99. Number 8. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Rated at 95.85% with 67,900 positive and 1,700 negative reviews, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth is the sequel to The Binding of Isaac, and it is an incredibly well-done 2D roguelike action RPG. You're a kid who entered the basement to escape his crazy mother, and you fight your way through multiple floors fighting bosses and enemies along the way. There's a ton of unique items and characters, so no two playthroughs are exactly the same in this randomly generated dungeon crawler. Released on the 4th of November 2014, it still gets updates till today that keeps adding content and fixing bugs. The playbase has a median playtime of 43.5 hours and an average of 112.8, meaning that most of the people who play it get more than their money's worth out of it. It's on Steam for $14.99 and it's worth every cent at that price, though if you need to save some money, then pick it up when it's on sale for around $7. Number 7. Portal. Yes, the original Portal game, not Portal 2, takes the place as Steam's 7th highest rated game with a rating of 96.11% with over 48,200 positive and only 1,000 negative reviews. Portal is a 3D first-person puzzle game where there's many levels with confusing gravity-related puzzles. It's a single-player game only, unlike Portal 2. If you want to complete the full Portal story, then this is a great place to start and move on to the second one. It's worth completing by yourself, even though you might want to complete the second one first with some of your friends. It's on Steam for $9.99, but during sales it usually drops as low as 99 cents. Number 6. Factorio. Factorio is a 2D top-down game set in an infinite world with infinite possibilities. You start off with just yourself and proceed to build massive factories to reach different achievements and/or play with a huge amount of friends online. This game requires some thought and pre-planning to get things done in the most resource-sparing manner, with pollution and enemy creatures coming to destroy everything if you start polluting their air. It's a fun game that provokes thought and is great to sink many hours into with friends. It's got a rating of 96.41% with over 38,400 positive and only 600 negative reviews. It's on Steam for $30, but has dropped as low as $20 on sale. It's worth every cent like most of the other games on this list, especially if you have some friends to play it with and like puzzling challenges. Number 5. Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 is a FPS zombie survival game released by Valve back in November of 2009. It's a single-player to 4-player cooperative game with tons of levels and a large amount of replayability, with an amazing community behind it setting up servers and modding the game. There's tons of mod on the Steam Workshop to keep it interesting by improving certain mechanics and adding just a little bit of silliness. It's a great adventure to have with some friends, and it's fun to play over and over again, breaking your previous records each time. It's got a rating of 95.66% with over 233,000 positive and just over 7,700 negative reviews. It's on Steam for $9.99 but drops as low as $1.99 during sales. Number 4. CounterStrike. Yes, the original CounterStrike. This is not CounterStrike Source or the currently popular CounterStrike Global Offensive. This is the original CounterStrike that came out back in November of 2000, and currently at the time of writing this has 17,000 in-game players. It's still got a massive multiplayer community of nostalgic gamers, and it's a ton of fun to go back in time and rediscover previous memories of LANs and playing together. It was the world's #1 online action game in its prime and is still considered that way by a lot of people. It has a rating of 96.08% with over 115,500 positive and 2,900 negative reviews. It's on Steam for $9.99 but often goes on sale for just 99 cents, so if you're not going to get it for full price, it's worth picking up when it's on sale for that cheap. Number 3. Terraria. Leaving the "this is just a 2D Minecraft" argument aside, Terraria is a side-on 2D adventure survival game that you can play with your friends or by yourself. With hundreds of creatures to fight in a randomly generated world, it's a fun experience to sink some time into with your friends. If getting this on PC as a casual game doesn't suit your fancy, then you can grab it on Android or iOS from the respective app stores. It has a rating of 95.88% with 231,100 positive and 7,000 negative reviews. It's on Steam for $9.99 but has dropped as low as $1.99 on sales. So if you want to pick this up and don't have the cash, then wait a couple of months and grab it while it's on sale. Number 2. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The Witcher has seen massive positive reviews from all over the PC and console community, with it being one of the biggest and most praised games of the year it was released and a few years to come. It looks amazing and has amazing gameplay with a large amount of content. Being released in May of 2015, its last update was in January 2018, meaning that the development cycle could have come to an end. But regardless, it's still something to pick up when it's on sale. The game has an overall rating of 96.33% positive with over 166,100 positive and 4,000 negative reviews. And it has over 20,000 in-game at the time of writing this, late 2018. The game is on Steam for the full price of $39.99, but goes on sale every few months for around $19.99. If you're looking for an amazing game to sink some hours into alone, because remember this game doesn't have multiplayer, then make sure to give The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt a look. Number 1. Portal 2. Well, some of you may have seen this coming, but a lot of you might not have. Portal 2 is the sequel to the incredibly popular Portal 1 seen earlier on this list, surprise surprise, but has one major difference, and that's multiplayer. Now you and your friend can go through many cooperative puzzles and push your brain to its limits trying to find better ways of finishing things. The game has incredible gameplay even 7 years after its initial release in April of 2011, and got its last update at the end of October 2018, so development hasn't seemed to have stopped, though it'll only be for small bug fixes. No new content has been added or has been planned, but the game is still full of stuff to do. You can complete the entire game in single player or with friends. There's an editing tool so people can make custom maps which they can share on the Steam Workshop, so you'll never really run out of challenges to push yourself with. The game has an overall rating of 97.25% with more than 126,000 positive and 1,700 negative reviews. The game can be picked up on Steam for the full price of $9.99 or on sale for around $1.99. If you're looking for something to sink your time into and haven't yet completed the entire game, then make sure to give Portal 2 a look. So that's it. That's the top 10 highest rated games on Steam of all time to current date. This list might change in the near future with great AAA titles and indie games pushing the limits of innovation in the gaming space. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing top 10 lists, then make sure to check out our channel for more. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to see more amazing content. If you think we missed something or something should have taken an item's place, then make sure to leave it in the comments down below and we'll get to it. Thanks for watching. Overrated, over and out.